Once upon a time, in a small village, a heart-wrenching incident took place. A destitute puppy was discovered lying by the roadside, unable to move its hind legs. It was a pitiful sight that caught the attention of a compassionate passerby, the mother of the person who would eventually become the puppy's savior. The concerned neighbor informed them about the puppy's condition, revealing that the dog's head had been struck with a stick the previous day. Shocked and appalled, the neighbor shared that the puppy's owner was responsible for this cruel act. Filled with outrage, the puppy's rescuer immediately contacted the authorities for assistance. As the details unraveled, it became evident that the owner had indeed struck the puppy's head and callously abandoned it by the roadside. The poor pup slipped into a coma due to the severity of the blow. Determined to save it, the compassionate Samaritan hurried the puppy to a nearby veterinary clinic. The dedicated veterinarian conducted tests on the little pup, checking for infectious diseases such as canine distemper and canine parvovirus, CPV. Fortunately, the tests showed no signs of these illnesses, offering a glimmer of hope for the puppy's recovery. The vet administered anti-inflammatory medication, drugs to reduce intracranial pressure, and painkillers to alleviate its suffering. Days passed, and the resilient puppy gradually showed signs of improvement. Despite its inability to move its hind legs, it displayed a strong will to survive. With each day of treatment, it grew stronger and more determined to regain its mobility. Finally, after 2 days of intensive care, a miraculous event occurred: the puppy stood up. Although it still couldn't feel its hind legs, its spirit remained unbroken. Wagging its tail as a sign of gratitude and trust, it sought affection and comfort from its newfound caregivers. The vet's diagnosis revealed that the puppy had developed encephalitis, possibly as a result of the beating or a pre-existing condition. The cost of its treatment amounted to 160 yuan per day, posing a significant financial burden. Despite the uncertainty surrounding its recovery, the puppy's resilience and determination inspired everyone involved in its care. Days turned into weeks, and the little pup continued to defy the odds. It gradually regained its strength and started to eat and drink with enthusiasm. Although its hind legs remained paralyzed, it refused to give up. With unwavering determination, it attempted to stand up, even if it meant falling repeatedly. Witnessing the puppy's unwavering spirit, the rescuers felt a deep connection with it. They marveled at its resilience, refusal to accept defeat, and desire to prove that it could lead a normal life. Moved by its spirit, they showered it with love and care, ensuring it received the best possible treatment. Over time, the puppy's progress was remarkable. It could now stand for longer periods and feed itself independently. Its appetite grew, and its tail wagged with newfound happiness. The once frail pup transformed into a joyful and lively companion. Finally, after several weeks of treatment and recovery, the puppy was discharged from the hospital. Recognizing its young age and the need for ongoing care, the rescuers decided to place it in a temporary foster home. It received the necessary vaccinations and continued its journey towards full recovery. In the foster home, the puppy became inseparable from its caregivers. It craved their attention and delighted in playing with them. However, the rescuers knew that the puppy's true home awaited it at the rescue camp, where it could reunite with other furry friends and live a happy life. Once the puppy completed all its vaccinations and achieved a stable state of health, it returned to the rescue camp. It was welcomed with open arms by the staff and other rescued dogs. The once fragile puppy had transformed into a lively and playful companion. Its days were filled with joy as it romped and frolicked with its furry friends, relishing the freedom it had regained. Months passed, and the puppy continued to thrive in the rescue camp. Its resilience and remarkable recovery became an inspiration to all who knew its story. The staff marveled at its boundless energy and zest for life, knowing that its survival was a testament to their collective efforts and the support they received from compassionate individuals. Today, the little puppy lives a fulfilling life, surrounded by a loving community of humans and animals. Its journey from a helpless victim to a symbol of hope and resilience serves as a reminder that every life, no matter how small, deserves to be cherished and protected.